Welcome everyone. It's been a long time, huh? It's been a while. I almost forgot how to stream, I'll be honest. I was like setting stuff up at the last second. Happy Saturday. It's almost the end of March. It's almost April. We have a good competition lined up. We have some incredible drivers here today. We have a lot of people absent, but it's still gonna be a good one. Staff is a bit short, so today's event will be a little different. We only have a singular judge, still OEM. He will be judging every run. It's his word, it's his decision, his final say. So a lot of pressure on him. But he did great in qualifying. We did a little qualifying session. Let's actually talk about that a little bit. We have 10 drivers here. 9, was it 9? I think 8. 8 or 9, no, it was 9. 9 qualified. Absolute great runs from everybody. Everyone completed their run. Everyone can link the track. We have a tie for first. Actually, Danny and I are tied for first. So our first battle is going to be who's the real #1 qualifier. We're gonna have a little fun shootout, a little qualifier, I guess a shootout of a drift battle. Should be a good time. This is the new Orlando track that I rebuilt from scratch. The last one you saw was just not adequate. This uses actual Google data and is as one-to-one as I could really get it to be. Obviously, there might be a little bit of scaling going, but it is pretty close to the FD track. You'll notice the bank here. Let me start flying around a little bit. The bank here is even mostly. It's still some bumps throughout it. The circle here is pretty much an oval. It does start to tighten here as you finish outer clip 1 or outer zone 1 into inner clip 1. You should still be facing the right way. We'll see a car go through there. There you go. Perfect example. They'll transition, and then you'll notice here a little bump. This is to simulate the bump in Orlando. Honestly, I don't know if it's fierce enough, but we did the TLDC. What was it? TLDC Pro or Pro-Am, something like that. Version of the cars or category of cars that had race tires, and we actually had a couple cars flip because it was so grippy. As you transition off the bank, it is a tackier surface, at least as you get close to the drift line. So expect to see cars start to speed up and keep grip. They have their last inner clip here, inner clip 2, and then into inner zone or outer zone 2. Excuse me, where it's a nice even run. So we should see some really close battles. Unfortunately, Shift Tab, our #1 point standing, is here in the chat, but not in the event. He is out on a trip. So first place is for the taking. Also, welcome everyone to the chat. Street OS, good to see you. To Wright, good to see you. Astro, welcome. Honestly, I've forced myself to kind of take a step away from YouTube, take a little bit of a break, and just work on a few things in the background. April's going to be an amazing month. I'm so excited. There's a lot of work still to do, and there's going to be a lot of work throughout the month, but it's going to be a good time. Shift Tab, good to see you in the chat. So sad you're missing this. I know. We did a lot of tandems together. It would have been a really good battle, especially when you see some of our competitors here. Let's you know what, let me bring in the Discord here. Let me bring in the Discord. All right, with us today we have Still OEM in the chat as our sole judge. How are you doing, Still? Or OEM is what I'll call you.
I'm good. You?
Doing good. How are you feeling about this competition being the sole judge?
Oh, honestly, it's rough because for a fair and an overall like a better event, it'll be better to have more people.
Absolutely.
But I'm gonna do my best and see what we can do.
Hey, well, we really look forward to it and really appreciate you being here and volunteering. We also have with us Danny and Slammed from the TLDC server. How are you guys doing?
Good.
Doing good, man.
Good. And if you guys don't know, they run the TLDC server, pretty much, I guess, a newer drift server with a ton of amazing drivers, super high skill drivers. They do their own competitions, have tons of mods in their server, so do go check them out. Great group of guys. And I think in the competition yesterday, Danny, you won that competition, right?
Yep, that's right. great.
Well done, well done. Slam didn't win just because I think you weren't
I wasn't
participating.
there, you know. I didn't want to show him my skills. That's what.
Yeah, yeah. You want to show your full hand yet? And then we also have Callum in the chat. Callum, good to see you.
Hello.
You've been doing really good. I think you've been to every event, right? Or did you miss Atlanta? No, you were at Atlanta.
Oh, yeah, I was here for Atlanta.
Let me pull up these point standings. How are you feeling about this Orlando track?
It's feeling pretty good. I mean, it's a little bumpy. I had to get used to it. I had to set up my car differently. I had to raise it up a lot, but it's a fun track once you get the hang of it, especially the bank. I mean, it's a bit daunting at first. I had to raise the power of my car, but once I did that, and I've learned how to drive next to the wall, it's really, really fun.
Nice. And I'm trying to think back. Were you at the Atlanta Drift event?
Yeah, I was.
What place did you get?
I don't think I lost out to Shifty. I don't remember. I might have been top 8 or top 4. Don't remember.
For some reason, I don't have your score in here. So.
Yeah, you might have forgot to put that in. I don't know.
Oh. Let's see. It definitely wasn't It definitely wasn't third.
Yeah.
Oh, so we're gonna have to go back and look at the footage.
Yeah. Yeah.
So did you make it?
Definitely won a battle.
Did you win a battle, Callum?
Yeah, I won a battle against
Okay.
someone and then lost out to Shifty, so it was either top 8 or 4. But yeah, my car wasn't really well set up.
Beat my buddy Still Cold, I think.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't remember. It was a while ago.
Huh. Okay, we're gonna have to update
Yeah,
these standings. You might be higher than you are. That's for sure. Huh? What
Yeah.
broke here?
It's fine. Just leave him there.
Yeah, every round I'm trying to set my car up better, you know. So
Yeah. Well, no.
I think I've got it.
You've been very consistent. You're also rocking the new livery that we also saw in Atlanta. I do remember that. So, yep. Okay. Memory confirmed.
Yep.
Let's see. Who else we got in chat? We got Kat. Good to see you. What voice chat? Can't find. So we are in the stage event. So for those that are, some of the old OGs that aren't able to see the drift events on the RLS server, you'll want to go into the channel and roles and make sure you have the RLS RP role. That'll give you access to all the roleplay motorsport stuff that we do. From there, you should be able to see the, what do you call it? The events channels and all the other channels. Maybe put some messages out there, join a voice chat, and we can drag you around as well. But yeah, we're in for a good night. Let's go through our list of drivers real quick. Let me find, a couple more announcements. Unfortunately, we had some catastrophic scenarios occur. Remember all those cool overlays we had? All the slide them left, slide them right, all the judge overlay, all the panels. Unfortunately, the computer that had that information quite literally blew up. There was a bad storm. I don't know the full details, but it sounds like even the surge protector couldn't stop it, and it just everything the grid had went through the landline or the Ethernet or something like that. So unfortunately, those are lost for now. They might be recoverable, but we'll have to see. We're still trying to get the hard drives kind of figured out. So this one's gonna be a little bit more back to basics. No fun overlays, which is actually a lot easier for me to press the other buttons I need to press. Let me turn on our driver names real quick so we can see these drivers.
I will say real quick that I believe one click is going.
Okay, perfect.
So,
We'll get them added to the bracket.
yep.
All right, so who we got? We got
Let me know
first.
where you put 'em.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just saying, let me know where you put him.
Okay. So we have Fantech out here on track. I always say Frantic. It's not, or Fanatic. Those are both incorrect. Rocking a nice BX here, 860 horsepower looks like. He's been on, I think I've seen him the most on this track during testing and practicing. So look out for him. A nice BXU here, super consistent. Then we have Still OEM, the nice orange cone. Fresh wrap here. Very nice. Our spawn anchor.
You know I had to do it though.
Spearly here, the ETK wagon, black on pink. Let me look at the qualifying standings. I want to make sure I have this pulled up. Showcasing how to properly use the bank. Very nice. Oh, with the police lights, very cool. Then we have Mittens here. Mittens here qualified number 4. with this real rusty Grand Marshal. Super nice. Pretty low horsepower. Not the fastest driver, but very consistent, very smooth. And of course, we have Callum here, third place qualifier. Actually tied with Mittens for third place. So I guess Mittens and Callum both got third place. Beautiful livery there. Made by Brexta, is that correct?
Yep.
There you go, very nice. Expect to see good
I'm
stuff.
just chatting with Hom here. He might be able to get in.
Perfect. Yeah, we have.
He stays late in the brackets.
Yeah, and if not, we'll push this battle as far back as we can. We want to see him. I guess since you mentioned the name, we have Hom, or as others used to call him, Homie, from way back in the day. If you watch the 2024 stuff, haven't seen him since. He is here battling out today. I guess
monster of a driver.
Great driver. I guess he's going to be in a new car. He hasn't seen the track, so this will be a real interesting. We'll definitely give him a buy run, or not a buy run, a sight lap, maybe even two, just so he can see the track. But super cool to have him at such a late notice. Of course, we have Slammed here. Slammed rocking the I don't know what you'd call this, the minivan lift Bastion, I think as it's kind of been referred to. Super lift in the rear, but it is working for him. There you go. Rocking the full four-door too. Nice to see. Actually, really impressive to see. I don't know how you got that thing so light. That's awesome. Then we have Not Donor here with the Grand Marshal. I love that little exhaust hanging up there. I don't know what you would really call that, but nice custom exhaust. Beautiful livery. I expect good things from him this evening, afternoon, depending on where you're at. And Danny, our other #1 qualifier, of course, we'll let him get on board, show the track a little bit. Again, you have this first outer zone here. You want to get as close to that wall as you can. Slightly bumpy, and you're going to have to start tightening up here. And here you start to get really tacky. Hit that inner clip 1, bounce back, inner clip 2. Then over into outer zone 2, where you can just kind of be consistent, lay on the throttle. Super fun. Super good. Well done. Good run. And we got Jerk here. I think we only have 2 BXs in battle today so far. Nice coupe, twin turbo hanging out in front. Very nice. Actually, I guess we have 3 BXs. No, that's right. That's basically our lineup. So super good, super big. I guess I don't know. Super big names here in our final round of Season 0. Season 1 will start up. It's supposed to be the week after Formula Drift, so in like 2 weeks. But we might delay it a little bit if we need to. So we'll see. But in other news, we have Formula Drift, the actual Formula Drift, starting next weekend, April 5th at Long Beach. Super excited to see that. Excited to see all the liveries and stuff. Let me know in the chat. Are you guys going to any drift events or any FD events this year? I normally go to the Atlanta one, but I don't think I will this year. I just need to keep the money tight, keep the finances tight. So I'll probably just be watching on TV.
I'll tell you, we're going to St. Louis, the worst drift track in FD, but we're going.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what that track is. I guess that is pretty tough to watch, isn't it? It's pretty far away.
Yeah, it's Gateway Motorsports, but it's kind of like a bank track, but then they use the infield.
Yeah.
Lately. I wish they would have went back to the bank layout. But.
That's right. Yeah, well, in that one, I don't know if you'd call it a power alley, but they really have to like lay out.
Yeah, it's very difficult to connect. You know what I mean? It's a stretch.
Absolutely. Let me get one click in the bracket here before I forget. Let's see. Okay, so I will actually not be going against Jerk right away. It'll be Jerk and one click. So now let's see. There. Do a couple little magical things here. And is there anybody else that we need to quickly get in to have this work? See cats in the chat. We are being pretty laxed on who can come in. I mean, you guys have seen the competition. As long as you can drift and confident you can get door to door, and or at least not just, you know, have a mid run even. Doors are pretty open. We will tighten back up for the actual season 1 though. Firmer Fried, welcome. Good to see you. Still am. We'll be staying up for 4 a.m. most events for it. Jeez, that's. I didn't realize you're. I guess you are on the other side of the world, aren't you? Wow.
I am indeed. Yeah.
Now I did plan on having these events at different times throughout the days on Saturdays. So there's gonna be one that I get up at 4 a.m. for as well. I want to cater to the rest of the world. We might even have to change servers to maybe cater to that a bit better, but we'll see how that goes. I know some people really like consistency. You know, it's this time every time. We might go back to that. We'll have to do a poll. Let us know your thoughts. But as I was saying, we're being a bit lax on, you know, who can come in and drift. I am redoing the rulebook a bit for season 1. A lot of revisions going on, so be on the lookout for that. Custom liveries will be just open to everybody. That's one big change. And I can't remember the other big change. That's the main big change. We might look at performance stuff. There's been a lot of talk about allowing a D series in, or even just like restricting it to like a short frame single cab D series. I mean, I just watched the Formula Drift. What do you call it? Podcast where they talked about the rule book and changes, and they're pretty. I think they're pretty set on no pickup trucks, despite there being, you know, mini trucks that exist in the world. So we'll have to see. But I think we're about ready to get started here. Let me. Oh, I didn't give you guys the new bracket. Hold on. Oh, are we having Cat? Are we having Cat come in? Let's bring Cat up to speak real quick.
Hello, hello.
Welcome, Cat. Are you here to compete?
Yep, I don't know if I'm in the weight limit. I just brought something up I made in like 2 or 3 days.
Okay, well, we'll welcome you. I'm gonna put you back into the chat, and I'll add you to the bracket, and then we will get started here. All right, so let's go ahead and where's my bracket? Got my UI a little bit.
What restrictions do we have on body panels?
You know, honestly, I'd have to refer back to the rulebook. I don't remember what they were. I think they need to be there. But other than that, that's pretty much it. It's not. I mean, as long as these resemble cars, right? We don't want like go-karts or anything like that. They need to be proper FD cars. I don't think we need to be real strictlers. But they do need to resemble cars. All right, so we're adding Cat. Oh, okay. Interesting. So Slammed, you're getting another run here potentially.
Okay.
You'll be going against Cat up front. Add Cat
Spared.
Yeah, for maybe one round. I don't know.
We'll have to see.
We'll see.
So that gives us 4 buy runs into the top 4 and 4 battles to battle their way into the top 4. I'll send that to the drivers. Oh, you got that one. Grab this one. All right. Drivers, take a look. Let me know if I missed anybody. And then I think what we'll do... I'm going to call out some drivers. We're going to have a few drivers on track, kind of be ready to go on grid and whatnot. If you guys can just park along the bank that's not being used, that would be great. Like many of us already parked. And everyone else will have you despawn. And let me look at the bracket and see who we got going first. So up first, we're going to have the number 1 qualifying tiebreaker battle between Danny and I, so Danny and I can keep our cars out. Following that, let's have Slammed and Cat have your cars prepped, and Not Donor and Spearly have your cars prepped. And then we'll go to that point. Everyone else, you can despawn your cars. Decide if I'm going to keep names up. I'm going to take names off. I'm also going to be recording these runs through BeamNG in the off chance I want to make a bit of a trailer or a little cinematic with them. Everyone's okay with that. Might have some cool stuff. Never know. At least I'm going to try to remember to
It'd be
record.
super cool to have a trailer for season 1.
Yeah. It would be really cool to have so many things in the pipeline to make, which is such a good thing. It's such a good problem to have. I can't promise I'll get it done in time. Actually, honestly, that might be a big reason why season 1's delayed a little bit too.
You could get a little day together just to get some media for, upcoming season 1.
That's true.
Trying to get some hype going.
That's true. All right, let's do our first battle. I keep calling you still OEM. I need to call you just OEM. I need like a one syllable. Right? If you can get in your position for recording, Danny, let's you and I battle. See who's the number 1 qualifier. This is kind of just for fun, just for kicks and giggles. The bracket's already set. Danny, up to you. Do you want to lead first or chase first?
I'll lead first.
Okay. And yes, we have /start in the server. Let me go ahead.
I can get it for you.
Okay, perfect. All right. Send us when you're ready.
Drivers ready?
Sir.
Yep.
Bastion is moving.
Yeah, that's. I'll also remind drivers there's no repairing in between battles. Only at the end of your full battles. I won't tell Slammed, or I won't tell Danny what happened there during my run. We're just gonna let him assume I was on his tail the whole time.
I didn't. You got a little quiet back there.
Yeah, it was a lot was going on. Chat would have seen it all. Just the trunk breaking. Nope. That wall will reach out and get you.
That wall will ruin your day quickly.
It sure will. We're gonna let Danny finish his run there. Sure does look good from this angle. Well done, Danny. I think we all know who the #1 qualifier now is.
Good runs.
Chat, are you guys gonna be okay if I take the wing off? I need to take the wing off. It's not gonna look good, I know, but the wing's coming off. It grabs anything close to it. Let's find it. That was supposed to be like, hey, let's kick things off with a really high octane, solid battle. I don't know who ruined that. The rollback too, nice. All right, let me go ahead and save this config. This isn't number 4, but it is now. All right, so let me. I'm going to remove my car. Danny, feel free to remove your car if you'd like. And we get. Did my recording stop? Okay, cool. Alright, actually, you know what? Let's be the cone. That way nothing changes. Let's hide UI. Let's make this a half screen. Let's make this a half screen. Alright, up first, we got Slammed versus Cat. Slammed leading against Cat. Slammed is in this white Bastion here. And Cat,
Hang on, I
if
gotta
you
turn my
could...
chat on.
Yeah, mind repairing your car, Cat? If not, I can, but I should rather not switch around. There we go. Cat missing a few body panels. We're going to let him run anyways. Must have had a bad accident along the way. I do notice, though, Cat, you do need to be on sport tires. Those look like race slicks. So if you could throw some sport tires on super fast. Oh, wait, he has his explanation for why he's missing most of the parts. Hold on, let me find it. I might be missing it. But let me get back to the chat here. Man, we missed a lot. Monocue the D series and call it a Ute. That's fair. I guess it is. We let Utes in, so why not a D series? Something about a truck frame though. It's kind of too big. Yeah, Jamester says it there. Formula Drift is going in reverse in terms of rules and stuff like that. It does seem like, I mean, Formula Drift is always changing up their rules, and for sure they. I think it's good. You know, they're trying to find what works best, and I like the variations. Love to join, but haven't made a car yet. Well, hey, come on and try to join Season 1. You can join throughout the season. We just got to make sure you can drift well. Mirror Cars, welcome to the chat. I probably need a sync, maybe? I don't know. There's, oh, something else I want to do before I forget. I want to bring drivers into the chat when they're battling. So let me bring Cat in. Drivers, you don't have to come and chat with us. If you want to be kind of, you know, talking and stuff. Cat, do you have sport tires on?
I can see them now.
Okay, cool.
Yes, I do. I just had to switch over from push to talk. That's all.
No worries. I just my sync thing isn't working. So let's go ahead and send these drivers. Drivers,
I'm gonna be rusty, so I might pit you.
Well, let's try to avoid that. OEM, if you want to send them and get them going. All right, a big gap. Uh-oh. Something wrong at the starting line. I don't know if that's desync or not. But slammed here, really getting nice and tight to that wall. Perfectly following that line. No issue over the bump. As we're a little late into the outer zone, but he has no one behind him. Well done by Slammed. Is Cat, are you okay there?
Yeah, I just spun out due to not me being used to sports, and
Gotcha.
I didn't change my suspension at all from last time.
Gotcha. All right, drivers, we'll have you guys line back up. Slammed now chasing. Cat in the lead. It's very hard to come into these competitions with a car that's not quite been tested. So, and especially a tire change at the last second, for sure, tough.
Drivers ready?
Yep.
So I'm all desynced, I think. Oh, this is gonna look really weird.
I'm very underpowered, so please hold. Oh shit! Still going. Nope, I'm out. Dang it.
All right, Chad. I don't know what happened to my stream, but things are looking funny on our side for sure.
Yeah, I have high center. No, I'm good. Never mind.
No worries.
Yeah.
For some reason, the stream didn't catch it because maybe because I need it. Maybe it's because it's not synced. I don't know.
Did you look at an event?
Long story short, your car was like not facing the right direction, even though you probably were facing the right direction on your side. OEM, do we have a verdict there?
Yeah, pretty unanimous for Slammed on that one.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, hey, Kat, I appreciate you jumping in from the chat. I know it was a quick in and out, but feel free to stick around, hang out.
I'm going to. I might be a cone.
Sounds good.
Whoever just said cooked, lol, I hate you.
All right. We'll send him back to the audience. Let me, I need to minimize this as well. That's big, long. Jeez. All right, let's get our next battle going here. I need like 3 more screens. There's not enough screens in the world for what we do here. We move Slammed along. So we need Donor and Spearly to the line. Donor leading against Spearly. Okay. We have Donor here in that Grand Marshal versus Spearley and ETK Wagon. Both qualified pretty similarly, so this is to get into the Final Four. OEM, I'll leave it to you.
I was ready. I've forgotten what the bind is. What is it?
Up on the D-pad? Or up on the arrow? Or you can type slight... Oh, slash start. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Right. I was ready.
Both drivers are off. We have a clean start. They approach the outer zone 1. Big initiation. Loses a bumper for Donor there, but both drivers continue to drift into outer zone or inner clip 1. And a little wide there. Nothing too bad. Very nice from both drivers. Like maybe a little straight in there in the back.
We'll see how Judge views it, but from me, it looked like Chase straightened.
Yep, it's going to be down to that sole Judge. Let's have the drivers
Yep.
swap spots there.
It's gonna be real difficult.
You have now Spearley leading against Donor. I can't find a good spot on the track to kind of like sit and rotate. Let me know, Chad. Do you guys like the like up in the air view, or you prefer like chasing the lead driver? Do both. All right, OEM, send them when they're ready.
I was ready.
And a good start from the lead here from Spearley. Big gap developed. Donor has some room to make up here, some ground to make up.
Right.
Missing inner clip 1 there in the chase. But hey, they both are completing the runs, completing the track.
3 tires off there at the end.
Yep.
I think it comes down to that heavier car just had trouble getting off the line. Wasn't able to make it
You know,
up.
this track really comes down to the launch. You know, it's hard to make up
The
ground on
run
this
up is
track.
everything.
Yep, absolutely is. OEM, do you have a verdict for us?
So it's it's difficult. On the first one, obviously, there was quite a big gap. Spearley fell quite back behind, straightened up. Quite a few issues, but obviously on that chase from Donor, there was just no mimic at all. It was just him constantly trying to catch back up. So honestly, I think that's deserving of a one more time.
Okay. Drivers, go ahead and park it on the bank. We're gonna let you guys breathe for a second before we're going right into the OEM. I learned that from yesterday's OEM. But I had to go one more time. Oh man, that was rough. Let's go ahead and bring Jerk and One Click and Fantic and Hom. Not Homie. That's gonna be hard to break out of. For those that don't know what I'm talking about, yesterday I participated in the TLDC's event over there, and you know it's funny. I gotten some laps. I got familiar with the track. Nowhere near confident. I wasn't loving my car, but I knew how to make it work. And right before driver's meeting, my wife comes in and says, "Hey, check out what I did outside." I'm like, "Oh, okay," because she's working on this trail that we're building outside our apartment. And I didn't realize she like did a lot, and it was kind of far away. So I went like on a 10-minute power walk. Came back in hot, sweaty, panting, running out of breath because I'm trying to make it for the driver's meeting, make it for the tail end of the driver's meeting, and then I'm the first battle, and there's no reconnecting or recollecting my breath there. So then we did it one more time, and it was not a good sight. I'm glad I did not stream it. It was nothing to watch from my end, but I hear it was a good competition regardless. All right, so let's go ahead and have Jerk and One Click up to the line. Jerk will be leading against One Click. Oh, Street OS, were you there? Very nice. That's awesome. All right. Oh, I never stopped I gotta remember to stop my recording because I think it breaks if I don't stop it. We'll figure that out. Let's let's follow along with some of these cars here. will follow up in the lead position. So we have Jerk leading 1 click. OEM, I will leave it to you to start him off. And feel free,
Drivers,
Slammed.
give me a rev if you're ready.
Feel free, other comment or oh wait, hold on, timeout. Hold on, drivers, don't go. We gotta get this right. Hold on. My bad. Let's get these drivers into the chat. Man, it's like my first time. I can't keep anything straight. Let's see, 1
I
click.
will tell you, both these drivers are good drivers. I know them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see this. Let's
Jerk limited practice. Can't speak for him, but we'll see.
both these drivers have a reputation to bring with them. I'm gonna edit my events queue. Driver, again, you don't have to come up and chat. You're welcome to. And Slammed, Danny, Callum, feel free to interject chat as much as you like as well.
Sure.
I think OEM, we're ready now.
Okay.
Sorry.
Give me a honk, give me a rev, whatever you want when you're ready.
All right, so we're high on the bank with Jerk leading here. Looking very
Chase is there,
smooth.
though.
He's right there in the pocket. One of the closest chases we might have
Back
seen
a
today.
little bit. The
Whoa.
bump unsettles the car a lot there.
Yeah, thing really hooked up. Right on the door, though.
Yeah, that was a good finish there.
Little tag at the end. Little might have some conversations afterwards about that or something. I don't know what happens in real FD when that happens, but I'm sure it's not a good conversation to have. I think that happened in Utah, right? In Grantsville? I can't remember who it was, but one of the car, I think it was with Denofa, actually. Maybe it was Stuckey, I think? Maybe like hit him right at the end? I can't remember.
Oh yeah, the whole factor shit in the trailer, yeah.
That was a whole nother event too, man. There was a lot of
was
drama
it?
that season. There's a lot of drama. All right, drivers, I think we are ready.
Give me a honk, make me some noise.
Here we go. You're
Going
taking.
the start of the chase.
Yep, and sometimes you gotta do that, but he's a little far out there.
Yep. Lead's kind of bobbling a lot.
Yep. Uh-oh. Big mistake in the chase.
Got trouble in the chase.
Judge is gonna have the judge is gonna have to look at that.
Lead gathers it back up though for the end.
Absolutely. On my side, I didn't see much zone filling, but I could be wrong. It's gonna come down to the judge. And let me stop my recording. Now we got the footage. Gotta make a little cinematic.
That was difficult. Difficult to watch. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened at the beginning there. I'm fairly sure. In real FD, you can't overtake the lead car like that, especially to the amount that he did.
Oh, you're talking about on the run up.
Yeah, at the start.
You just can't impede the lead, if that makes sense.
Okay.
I think you just normally don't see that in FD.
Yeah,
Like,
not
never-
to that extent. pretty
Yeah.
much, yeah.
Well, also, counter argument to that, what's in the FD rulebook, this rulebook, the FDRP rulebook, I think that's what we got to go off of here, right?
Yeah, run-ups are totally allowed, and so there's no like disqualification or you did something wrong there. We just normally
That was my only comment on that. Obviously, there was a few issues in the beginning there. On the first corner, there was not a lot, and then there was just space and a lot of space. But annoyingly, with how I put this on my graph, it looks like this one's going to be a one more time.
Very nice.
I'm sorry, guys.
I appreciate you sticking the numbers. Drivers, go ahead and park it. Let's get I'm gonna come up with new names every time I say your name. This is actually a hard one. Fanic and Hum.
Hom's getting loaded in right now. He got the mods downloaded, but he didn't want to join in mid-run in case he lagged them out.
Perfect. Appreciate it.
So you just got to give him a minute to load in and maybe get his car up to spec, but it should be pretty close anyway.
Okay, sounds good. Let's bounce through. Why do we have so many cones?
We could rerun Donna and Spilly.
Yeah, let's do that. EQ this edit there. Yeah, feel free. Have Hum go ahead and get in. Let's run. Wait for it. Wait for it. Donor and Spearly. So we get you two to the line. One day I'm gonna find you. There we go.
I can have Donna lead first.
All right. Donor in the Grand Marshal, Spearly in the ETK wagon. Two really heavy, big cars. Start my recording so I don't forget. And wait for OEM's instruction. Actually, we should
noise when you guys are ready.
hold on. Time out. We're gonna get this right.
You gonna pull them in?
Yep. Yep. Oh man. Do you mind helping me with that actually? Because I'm
Yeah,
like 0 for 7 at this point or something.
I mean, as long as they request to come in when we call them, it's easy.
That's true too. Yeah, drivers, help us out too. If you want to talk, request to speak. Alrighty.
There you go. I invited them both in.
Perfect. Give them a second to just switch out and switch back in. We don't want to send
No
them right
mic.
when they switch tabs. No mic, no worries. Alrighty. I think
The cone is requesting to speak.
all right, let's see what the cone has to say. Cone 2, what you got?
As the cone, in the last event, I got hit. I need your insurance for that.
Yeah, we might actually get rid of the cone here soon, just because there's a lot of cones out on track.
Oh man,
And I don't have names either. What's the other cone over in the other?
I'm the yellow one.
Mittens is over in the middle of the drag.
Mittens.
I'm not
Okay.
sure why he's over there.
Mittens,
I
can we have
thought
you
when the
remove your
gets
cone?
hit, you need to re.
So
Try something.
that is an FDRP with desync and stuff like that, though. That it's not. We found that not to be the case. It becomes more of a hindrance here.
It'd be difficult to enforce.
There's actually a thing with BeamNG, and I don't remember the full science behind it, but like where I see the car is not actually where the car is for them. It's actually like a meter over or something like that, or like a some small margin, but it makes a difference if you're going through like a little chicane. So it's just kind of, we don't have the real world accuracy, unfortunately, to use define cone measurements. But
Alright.
appreciate you for
Cone's
trying.
gone.
Thank you. All right, so let's get these drivers in the way. OEM, we'll leave it to you.
Let's make some noise.
All right, got my recording started. Here we go. Owner with a nice jump off the line there. Both drivers initiating well. A little bit of a bobble. A little bit of a way off. The driver keeping it very controlled though. A little late into outer zone 2. That's a really hard zone to hit. It's hard to get in there early, especially with the inner clip 2, the way it's positioned. Well done, drivers. Let's go ahead and flip them.
Almost struggling to keep up on that one.
Yeah, that's what it kind of looked like, didn't it?
I'm surprised, honestly. Figured the Grand Marshal would be slower, but maybe not.
Yeah, I followed the wagon at some point, and I had a hard time chasing it. All right, let's...
Drivers ready?
We are away. We'll see if we get any... A little bit of a gap there off the line. Again, we've seen that
Yeah.
before.
Just trying to close it now.
Yep.
Oh, into the wall.
Didn't look too
White.
bad on my side. Yeah, a little bit of a shakeup though. Probably not what he wanted. I gotta say, for a lead run, that's pretty good. He filled the zones really well. He got into that outer zone 2 early, which is really hard to do. It's gonna be a tough one. Comes down to OEM.
it's difficult because these two cars, they're so different, and they
Yeah.
drive. It's just the way they drive is so, like, I don't know how to explain it. Because when they're leading, great, they both do perfect. When they're chasing, they both panic, and they both lose so much time.
Yeah.
So they both fall back so much. But I think I have to give this one to Donna.
All right, Donner advances on. Congratulations. Yeah, good battles. Yeah, like you said, the leads were really there. The chases, that's what needs some refinement, some practice. Which I can't say anything after my chase earlier today. So hopefully I can pick it back up. Let's go ahead and jump back over to Jerk and One Click. And then was Hom able to get in yet?
Yep, he's in the server.
Perfect. Feel free, Hom, to go in and spawn your car. I gotta queue all these events.
I can have Jerk lead.
And then a little bit of conversation here in the chat. So this is Pepper Valley 2.0 beta. The Pepper Valley that's in the repository does not have the drift tracks yet. It's something I'm working on. Hopefully we'll get it done by the end of the summer. If not, hopefully for sure by the end of season 1 and the end of Formula Drift season. But yeah, if you want access to it, it is on Patreon, or honestly, if you just play multiplayer, you can find it in the servers when we public the servers and prep for stuff. So, yeah. Getting these last few people in. Alrighty. I'm having a hard time keeping drivers straight. So we got Jerk and One Click here. Jerk leading against One Click. Just tab, that's super cool. I just saw what you sent me. Holy cow. I don't know. We're gonna have to find a way to get that into stuff. That's cool. We have so many. I have so many. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, did drivers want to come to?
Oh yes.
Come to speak?
Good call out. We have a lot of exciting exciting content in the works, in the pipeline for next month. Alrighty, who am I? I'm still the cone, I think. Alright, we're gonna be watching Jerk here. And I'm ready when you and the drivers are ready.
I'm just trying to look at getting them in.
Okay. It's like maybe both are not going to join the chat, but they're ready to go.
There we go, One Click. Right. Drivers, make some noise for me. Yeah, lay on the horns again.
Alright, here we go. Really nice positioning by the chase there. Right into the pocket. And now he's in a position where he can attack if he needs to, he can slow up if he needs to. He's not focused on catching up.
Mimicking angle really well.
Really well, yeah. Well done.
That was a flawless run.
That was a good run.
That was a really good run.
That's definitely the most complete so far.
At least into a wall, yeah.
We'll see if he decides to roll his start again.
Yeah, that was a good move.
Okay, drivers ready?
Big roll off the line. Sometimes that can come back to bite you. You did a good job not impeding the lead driver. A little shallow on the bank.
Yeah. Oh, and he's
Uh-oh.
over-rotating the car.
Oh, that's unfortunate. It was looking good. I was excited to see what he did when he came off the bank.
Yeah. think just coming off that bank, it unsettled him. Had too much angle in it.
Yeah, which is really easy to do, to be honest.
It is. It's very easy to do.
Oh, Liam, you got a winner for us?
Yeah, so obviously that first run, flawless. I didn't have a single note for that entire run. That was genuinely flawless. But then obviously we had a bit of contact after the first corner. But obviously one click was spinning, Jerk just got in a bit too tight, and then but we're gonna have Jerk go through.
Very nice. Well done, drivers. Jerk advances on. A little celebration there. Very nice. So let's get Fanic and Hom. Yeah, it's Hom. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let's invite these drivers to chat as well if they're in the chat. Actually, I don't know which one to invite. Then I think
Green one.
Yes. Just changing colors, and that's it.
nice.
I think he actually might need both in, because I think one's his headset and one's his speaker.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so let's take a quick recap of our top 8. We're not even in the top 8 yet, man. You know, I told my wife that, yeah, this should be a pretty short one. I don't expect a lot of people to show up. Her and I are going to work on some cars later today. Might have to postpone that a little bit. We have Danny and Slammed locked in as our first battle of the top 8. Finally, yeah, top 8. Then we'll have Not Donner and Callum. That'll be a good battle. And then myself and Jerk. And then Mittens versus either Fantic or Home, depending on this battle here. So with Home being new, been a while, let's go ahead and give Home a, when he's ready, go ahead and do a sight lap. Then we'll get right into battling.
I think sounds evil.
That does. You know what's funny is I remember that engine. I can't remember what it. Oh, he has the T-Series turbos. This is some OG stuff. Oh my gosh. So if you don't know, I ran the same engine setup on some drift class like back in 2024. I will say I found it really laggy. The engine itself, just the turbo lag, was really rough, and I struggled with it. But wish him the best as he tries a brand new build on a brand new track for the first time.
Mind you, he's got, what is probably 90mm turbos.
Yeah.
Making 500, so.
It's either on or off with those.
Yeah.
He's seeming pretty confident.
This is a great first run on the track.
He's not experienced the tackier surface yet. Not phased at all by it. Actually, no, I think he might have been in server the other day, I think is what we was chatting. So he has some limited knowledge. Very well done.
This man's first run was better than my best run.
He is a force to be reckoned with. Let's see how Fantic, who has had over a week of practice at this track, handles it here. Let me go ahead.
Excited to see this.
We definitely one to watch. As we battle, they're battling their way in just in the top 8. This will be good. All right, watch the chat, watch OEM, listen for OEM.
And do you want to come into chat? You can put in text chat real quick. No, okay. Right, if I can get some noise from the drivers.
Here we go. Both drivers off the line. Trying to get up to speed. Bandit clicks it in at the last moment. Getting real high on the bank.
Entry gets it up though.
Yep. Home right there. You're right. It's difficult to make up ground, but I mean, Home did it really well. Lead driver missing outer inner clip 2.
Some major garbage there just because of the fact.
I will say he did not chicane. He did
Yeah.
not chicane at all. He just drag race straightened it.
Yeah. We'll have to talk about that. We'll have to think about that. And then there was a little repair there. So I remind drivers you're not supposed to repair until both, leads and chases are over. So home, if you want to go and repair, get fresh tires as well, you can. We're gonna have to let the judge decide what happened there. No worries, Fanic. It's hard when you do so much practicing. You're so used to resetting after every run, and then it's competition time. Old habits die hard. So we're gonna flip positions here. Have home and Fantic. Home leading.
So it's difficult with with unchaseable leads. It's not technically unchaseable, but it's when you're offline, there's nothing you can do.
The ideal run is a really
chase can
chaseable run. Yep, absolutely.
At the end of the day, all you can do as a chase car is mimic.
Yep.
So,
Yep. That's so true.
To get a good chase run, you need a good lead run.
All right, let's send these drivers.
Let's go. Drivers ready?
Drivers off the line. Big initiation. Oh, a little wall tap. Well, I should say big wall tap. Double tap. Drivers heading into the infield. Over the bump. Well done. All right. Good job, both drivers. I'd say that one was very chaseable. There's a bit of an issue at the front, or on the first outer zone. That's going to be up to the judge to decide, what happened there and how much fault goes where.
So I think that was entirely on the lead driver on the wall. There's nothing,
For sure.
Fantic was nowhere near him. I don't think that was an accident. I think that was just a racing incident. It happens.
Yep.
Other than that, super solid lead. And I'm going to give this one to Hom.
All right, Hom moves on. Good job, both drivers. This is this is Formula Drift roleplay. You show up to events. Sometimes you do all this preparation, and sometimes you're packed up in the first 20 seconds. I can't remember the metric. I think it's like there's only a few minutes of actual drift time if you make it through the whole competition in Formula Drift. A lot of work for a couple minutes of work. Let's go ahead and take a break here. We have our top 8 filled out. It's gonna be Danny and Slammed versus Danny versus Slammed, following by Donor versus Callum, then Raceless versus Jerk, and then Home versus Mittens. So we're gonna take a little 5-minute break. We are back and get this top 8 going. Be right back.
Good drivers practice.
right, welcome back, everyone. We are ready to get our final 8 in the books for season 0. Let's go ahead and have Danny and Slammed to the line. We'll have Donor and Callum spawned in and ready. You know, there's 8 of us. Do you think we can have all 8 cars out on track, or do you think that'd be too much?
I think that might be too much for some people's views.
Okay.
I think you should just keep 4.
All right. So it'll be Danny leading against Slammed. This should be an epic battle, one to talk about.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna have Donor and Callum.
Good luck, Slammed.
Good luck, everyone, dog. This
And I'm
is
starting
two,
from
like
here.
high level drivers.
All right,
Oh my
go for it,
god.
dude.
Oh man, Slammed in absolute attack mode.
I'm just ready to wheelie. Driver's ready. I can hardly hear the horn from Danny. I can hear it slam car.
Best of luck, drivers. Drivers nice and tight on launch here. Big initiation. A little bit of an over rotation. Shuts it down. Have to see what happened there. Danny continues on.
I just went too hot.
I love the.
Respect the honesty.
Yep.
Respect the honesty.
It's so easy to do.
Yeah. No, I think I might have psyched him out a little. I had a softer initiation than what I'd been doing in practice.
Nah, dude,
too.
I was just not ready to get gapped, and I went too hard on.
Oh, shoot.
Go ahead and flip around to the other cars here.
Just saying, you better be ready for this. I may put it in the wall.
He's leaving
Oh,
nothing
yeah,
on the
yeah.
line. Oh, wait.
Car's driving home.
I don't even know who put that.
Oh my.
All right, so you are allotted 1 competition timeout in the event, and Slammed, I'd suggest you use it.
Yeah. Okay.
And then if that happens, Danny, you are also able to repair and get fresh tires.
Oh, beautiful.
Both drivers now on fresh tires, which really makes a difference on this track, especially with these big bastions. I use about, I think it was 7% wear on a really hot run. So,
I thought Danny was about to just reverse into slam right then.
I'm about the same for tire wear.
yeah.
Alright, are we ready, guys?
Already. Well, I have no
let's
reason to say
go.
anything. Sorry. I'm ready. I'm excited. Let's go. All right, Slammed with a spicy launch. A little bit of a uh-oh, we're going to have to talk about that. Both drivers make it through high on the bank. Look at this door-to-door action on the bank. No room for a transition. Oh, man.
Man, he's still right there.
Unfazed, though. I mean, for a lead run to all that contact and still throw down such a heater every zone.
I did as well, as best as I could. Yeah, I wasn't expecting him to go from one side of the track to the other with his entry there.
Yeah.
Told you I was doing a big fleet.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I remember back in the back in that one AC comp, there was a guy that did that. And you weren't too happy about that.
I will say there isn't a whole lot of room or rules for flick or not. So OEM, do we have a verdict? I have an idea of what it should be.
Yeah, one more
but-
time.
All right, one more time.
Yeah.
Go.
Let's let these drivers park it though. Have a little break. Think about what they did, what they're going to do different, and let's go ahead and get Donor and Callum up to the line. Donor leading against Callum.
The pressure's on.
Street OS, I almost did not read that correct. He said his Wi-Fi died. I read something a little more sad, so I'm glad it was just your Wi-Fi. That was like, whoa, what? Like,
Jesus.
coming in hot and heavy. Jeez. All right, again.
Go down here.
Donor, are you around? We talked earlier. We're gonna have drivers come up and chat during Final Four activities. Obviously, we just heard Slammed and Damned, or Slammed and Danny. But
Slammed and
that's just because
Damned,
they're
no.
permanently up here. Here's your team name. All right, Donor, we are give you 15 seconds. Be generous. I know Devin will just give you 4 seconds and stop at 3.
There you go. Like,
Nah, there you go. That'll spice it up a bit. Did I ever pause my recording? Ah, I didn't. Now we did. Perfect.
Alright,
Alright.
Callum, go for a buy run,
Yep.
I'd say.
Having to re-warm up the tires. I like it.
Unfortunate. Really unfortunate.
He's here at some point.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, that is unfortunate.
I know you wouldn't want the position this way.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
hold on.
let's have a
Timeout.
breakout.
Let's talk about this. Donner is Street OS. His Wi-Fi died. So Donner's Wi-Fi died.
Oh right, shit.
Let's get some grace there. Let's go ahead and run our one more time again. Let's run Danny and Slammed.
Alright, give me 2 seconds to get
Sick. Let's go. I don't wanna
Good,
just
good.
get a buyer like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one really likes winning on a buy.
Yeah, no. And I'm excited to see the rematch of this.
Give me 2 seconds to get my stuff sorted first.
Yep.
Okay, drivers ready?
And Chad, I'm leaving my Wi-Fi or my UI on just so I remember a few things. Here we go. Mimics the initiation. Very nice. Slam and Danny both high into the zone. I mean, Danny right there along the wall. Slam keeping composure. We both go over the jumps. We're a little bit offline. Slam gathering it back up. Well done, both drivers. Go ahead and flip sides. I still don't quite understand how that lifted Bastion is doing what it's doing, but it is happy.
Rally Bastion.
Used the wrong formula and got the right result.
That's it right there. Also running a low fuel. That makes sense because these are very heavy cars.
Ready, drivers ready.
All right, we'll have to be watching for that big flick. Slam opting to not have a big flick. And high into the wall. Has to choke up a little bit to gather it back for the infield. Both cars handle the bumps flawlessly. Danny is just absolutely on rails. Holy
That's how they do
cow.
it. That was amazing. That was a great run, guys.
When you get a TLDC battle, that's what you get is just door-to-door action, both runs, always.
Yeah,
Good
both
stuff.
got a lot of skilled drivers.
This is true. All right.
So,
OEM, what you thinking?
well, on that first run, we had a great lead, and we had Slam to pull back a little bit. Unfortunately, because the second run was flawless from both of you, that is what I'm going to have to base it on. And Danny is number one.
All
That's
right.
what the call should be. Good run, dude.
Well done. Good
Oh,
job.
that was an intense battle. Holy shit.
Yeah, that was some really great driving, guys.
We have our first into the final four. We're going to skip over Donner and Callum, see if we can get his Wi-Fi going. He just left the server,
I
so
think
that's
his
a good
Wi-Fi
sign.
is back. I don't know.
If
He typed
he's...
in chat 2 minutes ago, so. But
Oh,
he's,
okay.
he's probably
Yeah,
just loading in.
he's back in the VEC now.
Okay.
Yeah,
Donner, are you
on
back?
stage. Yeah, he's typing. Okay, he's cutting out a little bit.
Well, we can do a couple more runs, too. We're still at the first half of the final four.
Run you and Jug.
Well, I don't know if we gotta do that, but yeah, let's get myself and Jerk out, and let's go and also get Home and Mittens out as well.
Should I just stay in or should you spawn?
You can stay in. I think we can be okay with 6 cars. Where is my
We
car?
haven't had a run from Mittens yet.
Haven't had a what?
Haven't had a run from Mittens yet since qualifying.
That's right. Yeah, he had his buy run. Oh, I'm on the other side of the wall. I was wondering why I had a different config. I forgot I took the wing off.
Yep.
I feel naked. So again, that's going to be Raceless and Jerk, and Hom and Mittens can get you to spawn in. Oh, I did. Maybe if I queued my events. Like, I think that's Mittens there. Honor has officially made it back into server.
Super.
So maybe we won't have to. We will keep the order.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah. I'm spawning in here. That big old turbo BX. So cool to see. I honestly forgot that was even in the game still. I knew I hadn't really taken it out of the collection, but that's hilarious.
Jeff, can we get your VX up?
Alright, so still waiting on Jerk and Donner to. I think they both are coming in right now. Alright, Donner's back. Mittens is bringing his car. Let's go ahead and let's keep the order here. Let's go have Callum and Donner up to the line. Donner leading. We'll wait just 1 second though to get Mittens' queue in if it's not already. Oh, he is. Okay, good. All right, OEM, it's up to you.
Hey, driver's ready.
All right, here we go. Callum in the chase position with an aggressive start. Tip to tail, very nice. Good strategy. Oh, yard sale causing the disruption. That's gonna... Judge is gonna have to talk about that. Might actually have to deem fault there to discuss repairs, and who has to use competition timeout and whatnot.
There's a bumper in my fender. I can't.
Yeah, we saw. All right, OEM. Can you address fault on whose fault that was?
It's difficult because Callum was pulling back a little bit, and then for me, I'm assuming this was desync, but it might not have been. So I'm gonna put it out there. Callum went into the wall before the bumper. They weren't they weren't on each other. For me. But if I don't know if you have a recording or anything, Callum, that'd be great to see.
That's a
I
good
don't
point.
have a recording, but there was other parts flying in, and I followed them into that lead.
Yeah, you could check my live stream. Might have a decent shot of it.
I'll come back on the.
But
yeah, there's a lot of parts flying around the track.
yeah, I would say there's a lot of parts. Callum definitely needs a repair, and so that's why we need to address the fault. Really, is does he get a free repair or not? Because then that's going to be it's up to. I'm going to assume that's the case, because then Donner would need to decide if he's going to use a competition timeout and get fresh tires or run as is, because his car ran really fine.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, you got a good angle on that. Yeah, no, I'm gonna give that. Callum gets
The free repair.
the fault goes to Donner. Yeah, free repair.
All right, Callum or Donner, if you'd like to repair your car, you can, utilizing your competition timeout, or you can just run it. We're going to flip sides here with Callum leading and Donner chasing. That will. Tires barely cooked. Yeah, sometimes it's not. It's some cars do pretty well. So, and let me switch my position. Let me refresh. Oops. Nope.
Donner choosing not to use his thingy.
That's
Right.
correct.
Driver's ready.
Here we go. Callum has historically had really spicy launches. I will say this track is very hard to launch because of the banking. Now, nice and high on the bank. in hindsight, there was still a lot of debris on the track once we started, but both drivers navigating it quite well. Down with a little bit of waver. Donner mimicking the waver. Very nice from both drivers. It's funny, when you finish that last section, you really don't want to stop drifting. It's so fun. And OEM, let's you have a winner for us.
I do. Obviously, this isn't the terms that you want these events to go out on. You don't want incidents. You don't want stuff like this to happen, but it does happen. That's racing. But this round, ultimately, I'm giving to Callum.
All right. Callum moves on.
Massive GG's, Donna. You were right on me in the chase, and you looked like you put down a good lead. It was just unfortunate with the crash.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the thing, when we get such high caliber drivers, it's like it really could go anyway. It's good to see.
Should I despawn my car?
Yeah, go ahead and despawn for now. All right, we got Raceless and Jerk. I don't know why I get like nervous when it's my turn to drive. I have to like turn off the other brain and turn on the other brain. Oops, I just totally broke my controller. There we go. All right. All right, now I'm going to be quiet actually after I sync events. There we go. I never stopped that last recording. I only stopped it. So I'm going to have so many dead recordings that I need to go through.
You can have like 3-hour recording.
Yeah. All right, and I'm leading first.
Jeff, you help? Perfect.
All right, chat. I haven't talked too much, but wish me the best, or Jerk the best if you like him better. That's fine too. Both rocking FD rookie liveries. Love to see it.
All our drivers ready.
Oh yes.
All time my phone. Race is cleaning up pretty good. Going in the last zone. Very nice, you guys.
I could have done a lot better, not gonna lie. That was, you know when you start drifting, you're like, oh no, like my head's not in it. Like I don't know where, like what buttons, everything feels foreign. That's what that felt like. That was my camera. I started moving my camera around.
You're not.
Great. Drivers ready?
Giving a lot of work to the judge, not gonna lie. I'm not happy about that.
So, this is one of those that's a bit more difficult because there was the first run was pretty decent. You guys both ate the wall, but neither of you really cared. You carried on driving, and there was no issue there. The only thing on the first run was Jerk was a little further back. But then on that second run, obviously, as you said, you could have done a little bit better. It's difficult.
If you need any more confirmation, I don't know if it's decent for you or not, but for me, Jerk's hit was just his wing coming off. He didn't.
Yeah.
His line wasn't affected at all.
Yeah, no, the first run basically doesn't affect anything. It was a fine run, other than the distance, like I said. So, I think I'd like to see it one more time.
All right. I'll take that by the skin of my teeth. Let's have the drivers go in and park. Let's move on to home and mittens. Yeah, I just choked up wherever I could, actually.
Yeah, yeah.
And honestly, there was a bit of a speed difference I wasn't sure how to handle. To give you context, I pulled my e-brake in the final zone, and everyone knows not to pull your e-brake on that final zone because it's such a...
Yeah.
It never ends up well for you. Yep, never did that recording either. All right. I got my other hat. I should actually get like a legit hat that I put on when I'm changing mindsets. Let's get Homie and Mittens. We got them to the line. Homie leading against Mittens, that big old turbo D series, or well, T series.
We got to flip. Mittens is leading.
Oh, good point. Home should be leading. Actually, well, kinda. Yeah. No. Well,
that way. That's how I had it in my sheet as well.
Okay. Yeah. We'll have Home lead. I'll work on building better brackets later.
It's like,
All right, let me switch around here, do that, start the recording, zoom out. All right.
okay, drivers, are we ready? Those lights mean yes. Oh.
There we go. We got lights and sirens. It'll make for a good video for sure. Home
Go 3.
starts his initiation right next to the wall. Super good, super snappy. Lots of wavering from both sides, making it work. Mittens on the far inside. It's hard when you get stuck to the inside. You're stuck there for life. The driver's now in the final outer zone. Well done. Short and simple. Go ahead and flip.
Say this thing only had 500 horsepower. This BX is kind of mad.
It's fun to see the low horsepower cars really do well too. You know, there is the 1200 horsepower cap, but it's just a cap. You don't need it. Rarely do you ever see it.
Yay. Driver's ready.
And here we go. The drivers, the spicy launch. Mittens has not caught grip yet. Complete rolling burnout. And that BX looks so small next to the Marshall, but he's right there in the pocket. Man, that bump can be really scary. Both drivers navigated really well. There's a little bit of a grip up there, but well done to both drivers. Little tap at the end. All right, OEM. When you're ready, what you thinking?
Oh, it's me again, is it? I have given that to Pom.
All right, Hom advances on. Well done, both drivers.
Great driving from both of you.
Not bad for like a late arrival, you know. Like it's hard when you're.
That was a stellar run from both.
Absolutely. All right, so we get on with our last one more time to finish up the final 4. It's Raceless and Jerk.
Oh, okay. Pom just went to the stratosphere.
Alright, don't mess this up. Don't mess this up. Hold on 1 second. Let me look at this music here. We have to be at the end of our playlist. And if the music cuts out mid-run, that will ruin me, I'm sure of it. Let's do... Let's do this. Alright.
Drivers. Yeah, drivers, get ready. Then let me know when you are.
Ready.
Yeah. Okay. Pretty solid run, guys. Okay, drivers ready. Damn, okay.
That felt a lot better. That's the car we had ordered for. Jeez.
You guys aren't making this one easy for me, are you? Literally the only thing I have written down from any of that is that I would have liked it if Jerk was closer on that chase. That's it. All I have written down from any of it. You guys want to go again?
Well, we can do it one more time. It's your call.
Go for it. Yeah.
All right.
Go for it.
We'll just go back to back, Jerk, since we are working our way into the final four. I don't know what's going to happen when we have a top 32 bracket. It's going to be an all-day event.
Guys, somebody ban me, okay, from doing one more times.
That's too funny.
I want 13 tenths, Jerk. 13 tenths.
Slammed, I see in the chat. I'll be honest, if there's an art to staying in the fight, you performed it well. That was good. All right.
Okay, drivers ready. Okay. One more time, number 3.
Filling that first zone. Might have been 2 tires out. First flip over the bump. Raceless is on a heater run right now, though. Filling that last outer. Look at that. Kept a bit of distance, but stayed pretty consistent. Good run, you guys.
Very good mimic, but again, it's that distance. Got reliving that a little bit more. Oh yeah, I got it. Oh, drivers ready.
Big flick in by Jerk right up against the wall. Keeping pretty close to it. Loses the wing. Goes a little off the track. Almost misses the first inner. Over the bump. Raceless is on it. Diving deep into the last zone.
These guys are really giving it their all right now.
Raceless was on him that whole time.
Really giving it their all.
Nothing
Really,
in the
was-
judge's hands.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you know, I'm really. It makes me happy to see you pull it back after the you know what happened before.
Makes me wish I recorded that, huh?
Yeah. Oh,
That might
man.
be one of the closest chases I've seen today.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
That was really awesome. Yeah, that's gonna be Raceless through to the top 4.
Phew. Jeez, I don't know how much more I could have taken that one. That was, I had to learn new tricks along the way, to say that.
Really, really good driving, guys.
Well done, that was fun. All right, we have our final 4. Do we need a break? Do we need to take a 5-minute break, or should we just roll right into
I'll take
this?
5.
We're good.
We're good. Everyone's feeling good. I'm not tired at all.
you want to.
Let's get Danny and Callum
More than
spawned in and Raceless in home. I didn't even look at who I'd go against next. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
These battles are about to be.
Yeah.
Not that we have anything to
Danny and
bet, but
Callum.
place your bets in your chat. Like who do you think's gonna win? We got 4 drivers left: Danny, Callum, Raceless, my home. Who's it going to be? Sorry, I cut someone off from talking. Go ahead.
I'm not gonna cast a vote, but I'm gonna be biased.
That's right. You can't say it. Ooh, I'm shaking. I'm not gonna lie.
It's eating those tires, huh?
Now I can't remember correctly. Actually, let's go ahead and get. Let's get. Well, Callum and Danny are both in the chat. Let's get Ham up here. Oh, I gotta cue my event. Crawl. I bet whoever performs the best becomes the winner. I do declare. Good to see you, Crawl. Is Ham up here? Hey, have a good one, Slam.
I just threw you a invite. There you go.
Perfect.
Yes. I am here.
How are you doing? How are you feeling? You've had a lot of success with this BX already. Well, tell us the story.
I mean, I feel good for now. I just changed like tire size, put a bit more PSI in the turbos, and it looks like it rips for now. Let's see against the Bastion.
Good stuff. And what do you think of the track? I mean, this is a long ways different than what we used to run back in the day.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not used to the tire wear stuff.
Yeah,
so
that's new
it's really
too.
hard to get grips at the first corner, but then after that it's good. Like the last corner is, I do like the last corner because of the jump, the little bump before the entry, and I do get a lot of grip on the last corner. So I like the map for sure.
Very nice, very cool. Well, let's feel free to hang out in the chat or mute, whatever you want to do.
Yeah,
as we are in our final four here, we are locking in. I think we're ready to send these drivers.
Callum, are we ready? Okay, have fun, guys.
Just have fun. Ooh, here we go. Danny and Slammed off to the races. Danny putting on a nice gap, but Callum closing that in as he always does. Both drivers high on the bank. Danny looking like another 30-point qualifier here from a lead run perspective. My goodness, Callum right there. A little bit shallower of the line, picks it back up at the very end. Good driving from both drivers. Well done. At some point I gotta figure out the point standing because Callum might be higher than we all expected. You might be leading it. You might be in second. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure he got top 4 in
if that's the case, then he's actually in like second for the points, so it could come down to it. No pressure.
Okay. Drivers, you ready again? Okay.
Callum in full attack mode. Danny jumping the start just a hair, which is exactly what he needs to do. Mimics the initiation. That's always a good start to a run. Danny right there. Unbelievable chase. Gives him room to transition. Dives back on his door. And we are locked in. DC trying to deter these drivers. You can see the DC, the rubber banding working a little bit. So what happens if you get close?
That was gnarly.
That was
awesome.
That was good.
That was awesome, dude.
Good runs. Good runs.
Holy shit.
That was phenomenal, guys.
Oh my god. That was
That was phenomenal.
I think you got it down there.
Let's
You
see
were
that
so
one
much
more
better than
time,
I
3
was.
more times.
Oh, you had a good lead though, too.
So,
Like
here's the
we were
thing.
saying before, too. You gotta have a good chase to have a good lead.
That's true.
That's the thing, is on that first run, Callum, great chase. You had, I think, a slight straight in at one point. Or it was a mimic issue, I think, like you were slightly offline. But the distance, you were doing great. That was great. That was a great first run. Danny laid down a perfect, like Raceless said, it was a 30-point qualifier in top 4. And then he did it again chasing you. But to do it chasing you, you had to have also done a phenomenal lead. So it's really difficult, but Danny is going to get the win on this one.
Yeah, no, that's deserved.
Really, really good driving, guys.
GG's. Massive,
Really
massive
good
GG's.
Yeah, thank you.
That was a battle I'm happy going out with. Holy shit.
You're not out yet. You still got battle for third.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
right. Don't let us forget. We totally forgot in Atlanta.
Yeah. No, I haven't. I've got it on my phone.
Good, good. Okay,
Really
so
good driving, guys. Really impressive.
That was insane from Danny.
I guess
Both
that
of you.
No, you too.
Both brilliant driving.
just leaves Ham and myself.
Indeed.
Here we go. It's not the battle I expected to have today, but the guy will be leading Ham in the chase.
God, this is gonna be a sick one. So you've been on fire today, Raceless.
You know, but I feel like I've driven better before, so I'm in my own head. You know, I'm not used to my like I don't have the wing anymore. I can get closer to the wall, so then I start to get closer, and then you know things spiral.
Get in the mindset that you were in on your last run, dude. Get in that mindset.
I need it. I need to lock in.
Drivers, are we happy? I mean, ready?
Yep.
Super.
Races with a bit of a jump, huge flick in, a little shallow at first, but gets it back up on the wall. Almost keeping a little bit of distance. Right, just keeping it through that zone. Good flick, good initiative. Little choppy on the transition.
Right back on it, though.
And definitely a little wide through the last zone. Holmes right on him. Right on him.
On his fucking
run.
shit.
Little
The
bit of
whole
contact
outer
there.
zone. That was...
So I'll be honest, I don't know if there was contact. Just his presence and the sound swooping in. That's what made me like freak out after my transition. It wasn't really like I didn't feel the car move.
Yeah.
I saw the air. You know what I mean?
There was little taps. There was some sparks here and there, but
Gotcha.
On my side,
Nothing to dock
Raceless's left wing is like completely molded in.
yeah, I think that's a decent
Right.
phenomenal driving.
Yeah. Got some really good driving going on, guys. We ready?
Yep. That engine just screams.
You can tell these drivers are just throwing everything to the wall now. They want to give everything they've got.
They're gunning for that win.
They are.
That was some class driving.
Beautiful driving, you guys.
Thank you. That was. Whew. I don't know which way it's gonna go, to be honest.
I'm just gonna keep you guys tense for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, my opinion is Raceless had quite a bit of a smoother chase. Hom was choppy here and there, and had a bit of a mishap on that last transition. But Raceless also had quite a lot more distance than Hom. Hom was right on him the whole run.
So something I do want to ask Hom, the contact on your lead run, did that happen for you, or was that desync? Because for me, you hit that wall, you lost your bumper, and you straightened completely.
I didn't see him straighten on my end.
On my screen, I hit the bumper. My bumper did fly off, and I didn't straight that. Not that hard. A little bit because I lost my bumper, but not
Just
that hard
lost
on my
the
screen.
angle, right?
I don't know if it's desync or whatever, but for me, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
So it's difficult. It's really difficult.
I think I know what
But I think
Are we going again?
no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna drag this out.
Okay.
What we're gonna do
Now I'm
is
more nervous.
our battle for third is gonna be Callum and Home.
Okay. Oh man.
Wow.
Talk about
Wow,
suspense.
that was
That's
some
mean.
phenomenal driving.
Damn.
And now I gotta go against my boy.
Oh man.
We're here.
All right, Hom and Callum up to the line. I think
GG's for sure.
absolutely
This one,
GG's.
GG. That was. There's been some. Now, honestly, Raceless, you've been doing some of the best driving I've ever seen from you today.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, for sure.
Well, like it's just funny because I know the engine Hom's working with, and I've built a few of them, and they are hard, and he is making it work. And so when I hear that screaming on the line, and like I know in my mind, like when I used to run it, it charges really well, but then I don't know, it's just his ability to dive in on me and not hit me is just spooky. You know what I mean? It's just spooky. Is the best way to put it.
Thanks. Incredible driving for sure. That's for sure.
Oh, we even saved the replay. Good. All right. Getting better at this. Callum versus Hom. Two OGs battling for third place. Callum has points on the line. Hom has his initial points.
Drivers, are we ready?
yeah, baby.
Very controlled start by Callum. Quick off the line. Snaps to angle, I should say. Hom just makes up ground so fast. Right there.
As soon as this turbo starts pulling.
Yeah. A little bit of a fishy line there. Judge is gonna might have to use the replay system on this, but man, Hom is right there, locked in. Whew. That was a good run.
Good run, guys.
I don't have to chase
Run.
as hard as I've ever chased. I saw his fucking turbos in my fucking all up in my face.
Yeah,
Like I say, 13-10.
but what I noticed with Hom is he slowed down the straight, right? But then when he's in angle, he's quick. He might be the fastest guy out here. He can speed up and slow down
He's
as
got
he
really
wants.
good,
His
really
car
good
is
wheels.
very gripped up.
Okay. Are we ready?
Yep.
Okay, this is third. That's for Cal.
Almost.
This is third.
Drives off the line. Initiates at the same time. Callum falls in the line there. Wow, that I don't know if that transition could have been closer. Callum is right there at his rear bumper. And our singular
Phenomenal
judge
driving,
is gonna have to split hairs.
Phenomenal driving, guys.
That was super good. Quiet Ghoul asks, what did I miss? How's the event going? You missed all of this. It's been back and forth tandem battles. Absolutely insane runs.
GG's Kylo for sure.
That was insane.
Crazy.
GG's, bro.
Crazy.
I can do the funniest thing right now and do it one more time. No.
I lost really big grip at the end of the first turn because I was going too fast on the outside. So that messed me up.
Yeah, it's
Like
hard.
you're both incredibly talented drivers, and you both put on a really good show. Third place is going to go to Callum.
Oof.
Well done.
GG's, bro. Insane GG's.
Driving,
That
guys.
was.
Well done.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. That was
Damn.
one hell of a battle, and
It's been a while since I battled against you, my guy, for sure.
dog.
Last time it was on, I think, on Charles events.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
Yeah, we haven't got put in together in TLDC, so it was probably.
Hey, remind me, Hom, are you on wheel?
No, I'm on controller.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought you were on like VR wheel. I can't remember who else that was. Someone else was. Used to run
It
that.
was what was his name? It was a French guy as well that was driving a GT3 in real life. I think, if I remember.
Oh, okay.
Danny?
Danny, maybe? I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
I don't know.
There's another one.
I don't know.
But well done. I guess no more stalling. It's time for the finals, huh?
Yep.
Oh
This
boy,
is tense. I'm ready to see this final.
Bastion on Bastion. You know, I gotta tell a quick story. When we were first testing just the rules, or sorry, just the yeah, I guess the rules for the cars, the car rules. We did a live stream a while ago before any Season 0 event started. We had some of the they were back then the BDC guys, and Danny was there, and he brought out this 2-door Bastion, and he built it up, and I followed it. I was like, that thing's so fast, it's amazing. It inspired me. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna build a 2-door Bastion. So I built my own, and so this is a bit poetic that we're meeting into the finals of Season 0. I wouldn't say Bastions are OP. Bastion, I mean, I won Atlanta, but I think it was Long Beach. It was first place was, who was it? I think it was a BX. And then, yeah, Shift Tab's BX.
It was Shift.
Yeah.
And then second, I think, was Denny's Covette.
He was in an
drive
Ibisu.
Covette. Yeah.
Yeah, in that Covette.
And then it was McGrory's
Yeah.
wagon, I think. ETK wagon. And so,
Yeah.
I think it's just pretty cool that we got 2 Bastions here.
Yeah.
Danny,
I gotta say,
Oh, go ahead.
I gotta say, shout out to your rule set because it really does make every car competitive.
Well, you know, the real trick is not having too many rules. It might look like it's a big rule sheet because it's a long PDF, but really it's just tire to weight. That's all.
Yeah.
But Danny, we haven't really heard a whole lot from you. But how are you feeling?
Yeah.
I'm feeling fine.
Pretty good. Yeah, not bad.
I'm feeling fine.
It's been pretty good. Yeah, no, a little tired out from the events yesterday, but
For sure.
yeah, no, doing pretty good.
And I would add for the chat, we did battle in Atlanta as well with our Bastions, right? Or no, that was someone else. Was that Slammed?
Was it
Who was it?
Maybe it was Slammed actually.
Yeah, because I kept getting you. So in my mind, I already beat you actually, but it wasn't you because I kept referring to Slammed as Danny.
Right. Yes.
The mind game start. The mind game.
Yep. All right. I'm ready.
Okay. Oh, you ready, guys? Good luck. Back at it like a track addict.
God, good luck with these finals. Right up. Already right there with you. That was one hell of a run from both drivers, man.
I didn't fall asleep on
Yeah,
the line.
cheers, guys. Cheers. Cheers.
Everyone was just giving it
Really easy.
everything. And yeah, Raceless's car is fast. I could tell he was charging, but Danny's car is a rocket.
Yeah.
I think we're fast in different
Spent a little
places,
bit of
maybe.
time tuning. A little bit.
Yeah.
I think I made this in a day. Scratch that.
You're like, wait a second.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your car has a lot of bursts of acceleration. Like it, I think it's because it revs so high, the wheel speed just gets right up there and it
Right.
shoots you forward.
This is for pole position, guys.
Oof.
Gonna let that one sit for a second. Are we ready?
Yep.
You're evil,
Alright,
bro.
let's go. Gotta have some fun.
Danny right up on you, taking a slightly shadow line. On his Raceless. Little over rotation. Both drivers still in it. Danny making up
Man, I
Right back
back
down
off
at the
or
end.
I was gonna be hit into him.
Absolutely
Wow.
skilled chase. Because I over rotated. I started going bad. You know when you get that feeling like, oh no, we're
Oh,
past
yeah.
the point.
Oh, dude.
I was there.
I've been
Yeah.
there so many times. So many times.
Oh my goodness.
It is the worst feeling, but you brought it back. You brought it back pretty well.
Barely, yeah.
I was surprised I didn't hit him, honestly.
Honestly, me too. That's why I kind of I shot out of there just to get out of your way and hope to avoid a contact. But
Yep.
oh,
Ding
man.
Dong
Ding
did
Dong
special
did.
by Raceless.
There you go.
Did I build this from the
Ding
Ding
Dong.
Dodge car? I think I did. In career, in my career playthrough, because I build these cars in career as well, and so that's cool.
Nice.
All right, OEM, you got your notes there figured out?
I do. I have it all figured out. Callum, do you want to come over here? Do a little thing. We'll do a little thing.
You gotta do the little donuts. Is that what it is? We have a decision, I guess, is the question.
Get some takeover.
Yeah, I've got a decision, mate.
Let's go to the flat part though, because over here is the same consistency.
So.
Oh.
Straight into each other. Nice, good job, guys. that was some phenomenal racing. I think I might have played into Raceless' head a little bit by reminding him that what position he was going for there, and it did cause a few little slip-ups. And the winner of round 3 of season 0, the last round of the season, is Danny.
Well done, Danny. Congratulations.
Great runs, you guys.
That was,
Great to meet
I
you.
was actually on the edge of my seat watching that shit. That was
Some phenomenal
One
driving, guys. It's been a pleasure.
I can't do third person like that. Oh. I was trying to change cameras. I was drifting. No, that was super awesome. I think it's well deserved. I was way sloppier than I ever wanted to be, but we had some really good battles, and I think I skinned. I barely got to where I am.
The consistency's still there, dude. You've gone second, first, second.
Yeah, but
It's not.
yeah.
You want to talk about consistency there? Danny was just every chase. He was right there in the pocket. Every lead was a #1 qualifier.
There's a reason he's got events team in his name. Am I right?
Absolutely. He won his the Pro-Am stuff yesterday in the TLDC server. Came here today, mopped the floor here. I mean, he's just it's a winner's weekend. I mean,
it's a good weekend for Danny.
Yeah, I'm happy. Needless to say.
Honestly, phenomenal work, guys.
good
And,
stuff.
That was. Yeah.
I'm sorry we didn't have more judges.
Yep, that happens.
Oh, that's all right.
Happens.
Life is life.
Yep.
Hey,
Yeah.
I hope you guys had fun.
Yeah, that was insane. I want to say massive GGs, all the drivers that came out, everyone. Every battle I had was good drivers, like even from the very beginning. So,
Yep.
And I want to say a last thank you. Hom said it as well, and I said it my first comp when I won. Thank you so much to Raceless and all the team for putting this together, because you guys are putting in the work for everyone, and the results are showing we're having this good at driving, this good at battles.
Amen.
Yeah, putting on the show for everyone, doing this for everyone.
I appreciate it. Be on the lookout, everyone. I appreciate it. Be on the lookout, everyone. April is going to be a big month. It's going to be huge. I have so much to work on. I have so much in the pipeline to work on. I would be surprised if I don't touch everything we've done at least once this month. Meaning every map's getting updated. All the collections getting redone. April not Fool. No, this is not an April Fool's joke or anything like that. Be on the lookout for updated content. I'm still taking a slight break from YouTube. This was kind of like, I gotta stream the FDRP stuff. But next week I will be back. I think that's it. We'll make the server public again. Drivers, feel free to hang out. Was I recording something? I think I was recording something. Oh, maybe I wasn't. I don't know.
Yeah, you probably started recording it an hour and a half ago.
Probably, yeah.
That's gonna be one hell of a replay file.
Gosh.
80 gig replay file.
Thank you so much, guys, for joining us. That's gonna be it for the live stream. Y'all have a good weekend.